Our last award, in fact, is an award of excellence for modernization, and it goes to our esteemed colleagues in St. Paul, Minnesota, the capital city of Minnesota. The genesis of this system was really conceived out of, frankly, public-private partnership. Local leadership, though, drove this success, but working closely with both federal, state, and local. In 1983, they did convert their steam system, which was really designed, it was excess steam from the trolley cars, I believe, and they converted to a modern downtown network of hot water, really under the guidance of Hans Niemann, a dear friend, a visionary, and really a wonderful man. Today, they serve in St. Paul twice the number of buildings with the same amount of fuel. So they're essentially twice the efficiency, serving 32 million square feet in the capital city of Minnesota, about 90% of the buildings downtown on heating. In 1993, so they actually had like this 10-year plan, and they're celebrating now their 30th year. But in the next 10 years, in 1993, they added district cooling. And today they serve nearly over 20 million square feet and about 60% of downtown. They've added chilled water storage, and that shifts 9 megawatts of demand off the grid on peak. In 2003, they took the next step, and they integrated biomass CHP using waste wood from the Twin Cities, otherwise going to landfill. They convert it to fuel, displacing about 250,000 tons of coal each year. Liability, asset. They've really lived the local energy story. In 2011, they installed the second largest solar hot water system in the US, 1.2 megawatts thermal on the nearby convention center. Now, you wouldn't necessarily equate, solar with Minnesota, but in fact, they're dedicated and are focused on moving to a renewable asset in their city. Continuous improvement in their plant, using local fuels, and again, this economic multiplier of fuel staying within the economy, $12 million a year recirculating. So over 30 years, they've tripled the amount of space they heat while cutting their carbon emissions per square foot by over 50%. Let me repeat that. Triple the space, half the carbon. It's district energy, ladies and gentlemen. That's the answer. That's one of the primary answers for our cities, our campuses, our communities, and we're so pleased for the achievement of our good friends at District Energy St. Paul, and my pleasure to present this Award of Excellence to Ken Smith. Let's give him a nice round of applause.
Well, thank you to the International Energy Agency, to IDEA, to our friends from Euro Heat and Power. This is truly a humbling and honoring award, especially as it's our 30 year this year that we're celebrating, and to share an excellence in modernization with our friends from Falun and from Sweden. Makes it equally special, given our heritage and our connection to Sweden with Hans Niemann and Anders Reidecker, who preceded me as president and CEO of our company. When I'm surrounded by such incredible examples of district energy systems from across the globe, I realize how fortunate I am to work in an industry that is committed to delivering reliable, community-based energy that also advances benefits to our environment. District Energy St. Paul was developed to deliver renewable and reliable energy services to our customers that benefit also our community and our environment, and to promote energy conservation and provide exceptional customer service and give careful attention to providing benefits to our environment. Our company values that were established 30 years ago push us forward today towards modernization and integration. Modernization of our technology, our infrastructure, and service delivery to keep our business competitive in the energy market. Our dedicated staff and partners have enabled us to continue to advance our system over 30 years to integrate in hot water, chilled water, biomass-fired combined heat and power, solar thermal, large-scale storage, and now we're moving to hot water storage as well. And also, we've had a focus on education. As I was sharing with Eva from Falun earlier, we host hundreds of visitors every year from around the globe, from academics to students to policymakers to industry experts, to not only share our story about what we're doing, but what the benefits of this industry and these technologies provide to communities and to our economy and to our environment. Our industry is poised to be a leader in the transformation of our energy systems globally. And looking across this room filled with visionaries inspire me to take the lessons learned here today and from across our industry around the globe and share them with our business partners, industry leaders, and policymakers in order to make the steps necessary toward a transformation a reality. Thank you again.
Well done, Ken. Congratulations.